Make this carnival a special one at Spice Isle Jewelry. Get up to 40% off our collection of silver and gold jewelry with purchases above $115. Visit our two locations on Grenville Street, St. George's and Spiceland Mall, Grand Dance, and see our fine selection of traditional West Indian bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Step into Spice Isle Jewelry and shop in air-conditioned comfort with friendly, helpful, and courteous staff. We also pay the most for scrap gold. Our repair service is second to none. Treat yourself or someone special with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry, serving you since 1986. Call us on telephone number 440-3155 or 440-6648. Sale ends August 31st.
Yeah, let's go. How you guys doing? Welcome to Ride Along Live. For today, it's Monday on the ride. Thank you guys. How you doing? How is everybody? Trying to hype up because to make up for the 5 minutes late, you know what I mean? So I feel bad, but hey. At least it's just a 5 or 6 minutes late, right? Because, you know, we don't like to be late here and ride along. When you see the ride ready to start, the train is going, Guys, as you come in, go ahead and share up the live right now because we have a very interesting conversation today. We are going to be speaking with 2 times national monarch, 3 times police monarch, Raymond Mathew the Beast. Yes. Yeah. Beast is going to be joining us live, guys. We got a lot to talk about. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. We're going to talk. We are going to talk. Hey, how you doing, Serafina? Big up yourself, Serafina. I'm sharing as well, guys. I wanted to share it as well. Let me share it here. While I'm sharing, guys, how you guys been? I want to big up all the supporters of Ride Along that I met over the weekend. I was at 2 functions this weekend, and let me tell you, I was truly overwhelmed by the amount of support that we saw from the viewers, the people who enjoy Ride Along. Some folks pulled me aside and they was telling me how much they can't miss this program, how much they love this program. I was truly touched. Seriously. So it's a sense of purpose that we're here, and we know that we're changing lives every day that we come on this program. So we say thank you so much. Suzanne, how you doing? Lydia, how you doing? Lydia is the president of the Ride Along fan club. Yeah, big up yourself. Yellow Lacey, me say good evening to you, Eunice, Monica. Big up. Guys, it's not about me today. It's not about me at all. So let's get the thing started right away. And let's welcome the man himself. 2 times Calypso monarch. Raymond Mathew the Beast. How you doing, my friend?
Good evening to you, Junior.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing fine. I just want everybody to know I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Just here chilling.
Uh-huh.
But it's good. It's good to be here. It's good to be
man,
here,
let me tell
man.
you.
Good to be here.
Best place to be.
Yes. It's a dirty girl, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let me go back a bit because besides dispelling some of the rumors, we're going to get to that. But I want to talk about you. I want to talk about Raymond Mathew the Beast. I want to talk about a lot about your coming to age of in times. Because I remember the first time I heard Beast, he was combined. You were combined with. It's always Scholar and Beast. We always hear about Scholar and Beast. So tell us about your
Mhm.
early upbringing into Calypso and coming into to the art form. Tell us your
Well,
history.
first of all, let me tell you, I'm a proud Guavarian.
Uh-huh.
You, you know, a lot of people think the Grenada is made up of Pity Martin, Carrico, and Grenada.
Uh-huh.
I have a slang I say is, well, the new prime minister changed it, and he's saying Pity Martin, Carrico, and Grenada.
Uh-huh.
I still add something. I say Pity Martin, Carrico, Grenada, and Guelph. because I'm a born Guavarian. I was at school there. I was educated there. Everything about me is about Guelph.
Right.
The first piece of fish I eat is in Guelph.
Uh-huh.
So I'm a diehard Guavarian. Went to St. John's Anglican School and St. John's Christian Secondary School. So you realize I have a Christian background behind me.
Right.
I went to church every Sunday. Every Tuesday, I grew up with my grandmother.
Uh-huh.
I'm the first of 10, but I didn't grow up with my mom. I grew up with my grandmother, who was she was a pastor, so you know where I had to go.
Right.
I had to
Were
go
you in
to
the
church.
choir?
So.
Were you ever involved in choir?
No,
You
but
passed. You made a pass on that one, right? No choir for you.
yeah, but I played. That's where I learned to play the keyboards,
Okay.
the guitar, the bass, because I could play bass, I could play guitar, and I could play keyboard, the piano, and stuff. So I really started in the church.
Right.
I cannot boast as the everyday Christian and say I'm a born again Christian, but
Right.
I know they can't fool me.
Right.
They can't fool me. And after school, I spent some time home and I joined force in 1986. And I was sent to
Somebody said they want to see your whole face. They only see like part of your face and more of the. All right. Okay. All right. Good. Much better. Yeah.
Right. So I joined the force in 1986. I was a kind of stubborn guy. I was a hardliner, revolutionary supporter.
Right.
So when I left school and the demise of the revolution, it was very hard to come against the politicians getting a proper job, and things. So to be honest, I say I go join the police force and I will go and make our money and go in Canada or somewhere. I will fly out.
Uh-huh.
So that was my first intention.
Right.
My father was a school teacher. My grandfather was a police officer. Uncles was a police officer. Was police officers. So I said, let me try it there, and then when I make me little money, I go fly out. My aim was to go Canada.
Uh-huh.
But was I only thinking after 6 months training, I realized I like the thing.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I like it. I fall in love.
What particularly about policing that you like?
I like the whole issue of law enforcement of keeping criminals in check, securing the good citizens, making sure that they're safe and stuff. I enjoy that.
Right.
I enjoy working for the poor people of Grenada and making sure they're secure. I hate when somebody come and tell me, man, they had a murder down there, they had a rape or something. Sometimes I was vexed I wasn't there. I think I could give up my life for my people.
Right.
But I just grew to love law enforcement. After training, I was deployed to traffic and then to the SSU, where I spent some time. I went to Barbados and trained, and Antigua and a couple areas in terms of military training and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came back, spent a few months, then they said they wanted a keyboard man in the police band.
Okay.
I think the keyboard man there was going on holiday and they didn't have anybody in the force that could have effectively play a keyboard and stuff. Mind you, I did an audition to join the band before I joined the force, but I was too old. They said I had to join the force in order to come in the band. Oh, I was too old to be a cadet. A cadet at a certain age you could join as a cadet and then later on become a police. So I went into the force and as I said, going back now, when I came from Barbados and SSU, they said they want a keyboard man to hold on for the present keyboard man who was going on holiday.
Right.
So I took the offer. The bandmaster was Ignatius Roberts. He was the bandmaster. He came and had a chat with me and stuff. But I could have played, you know what I mean? I was a player.
Right.
So I just fit in and started playing for the police band, joined other bands on the outside to do other gigs, pilgrimage. I played with harmonies, with brass. I played with Age Vibration. I played a number of bands. I played for Sparrow. I played for most of the Calypsonians in Trinidad.
I didn't know
as a musician.
I didn't know
yeah,
that
man.
at all.
Yeah, man. I did some stuff in music, and as I said, I fit into the band, and I became a key player with the Royal Grenadier Police Force band in terms of the dance side. Later on, I was on parade, spinning the mace. I don't know if you would have ever seen me.
Who?
Spinning the mace and the mace in front of the marching band. The drum major. I was drum major.
No, the drum major
So
in the band?
Yeah, that's the person that spins the mace.
Right. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Yes.
So I carried the mace for a long time, and then I just Taco, you start to get old. You have to pass it on to the younger one.
Right.
Some people don't know. Some people don't have a succession plan, and I pass it on to the younger one.
Right.
Whilst in the band, I felt that I rose to the rank of corporal. Very quick, but I still felt there was more of me that Grenadier could have made use of, you know.
Right.
So I remember one day going up to the commissioner of police and telling him, listen, I didn't tell anybody. I went to the commissioner. I said, Chief, I think I have more to offer than off the band. You know, I really want to move. I think it's time for me to leave the band.
Right.
Oh, that time I would have won 3 Calypso monarchs from the police.
Okay.
I remember the deputy commissioner of police. And I know he might bust me head for calling his name. James Clarkson said to me that I'm ungrateful. In the sense that, hey, the band give you this crown, you win crown, you do again, you want to lead the band. I say yes, because my spiritually they have more to offer to Grenada.
Right.
So Bido being the kind of man, he transferred me to CID.
Okay.
Where I work in operations. I supported Mr. Joe. Joe was my boss and stuff, and we did some really intensive work, crime fighting and stuff. So I worked in CID for a while, and while in CID, the gangs, well, I don't know if you call them gangs, but we used to call them gangs.
Yeah, because that is where I think that you played such a very important.
Started to show the head, started to show the ugly head, attacking people, attacking tourists, chopping one another and stuff. So Mr. Charles was in charge of CID, and he came to me and he said, I want to give you some young men to quell this situation. And when I say quell, I mean quell the situation, you know. So I had to come out there. I mean, some people didn't like it and some people feel hurt about it, but I had to save Grenada and Grenadians, honest citizens and hardworking citizens Foreigners who were coming to the country, you know, they were making a worthwhile contribution to the economy of Grenada. We couldn't let it fall into the hands. These guys were mashing up weddings, they were mashing up schools, they were doing all kind of stuff. I guess it was a period in their life where you had to do things to show that you qualify to be a man.
Right.
So my job was to ensure that these things don't happen. So me and my group, we did what we had to do. Some people end up in jail, some people got hurt and stuff, but my goal was to save my country. And that's what I did.
Stick a pin right there. Stick a pin right there, Beast. Hold on 1 second. Stick a pin right there. Guys, we're chatting live here with Raymond Mathew the Beast. Kind of like a whole life story, right? Because you know what they say, you have to give the man the flowers when he's here to receive the flowers. So kind of that's what we're doing today, right? We're gonna give you guys an opportunity as well to call in and say hi to Beast, because he has a very long story, both as law enforcement and in the music field, right? So there is quite a lot to talk about. So this is Raymond Mathew, his story, right? Hope you guys are tuned in. And we also encourage everyone to share this program. Share this program, invite a few friends to watch it. Very interesting story as we chat here with Raymond Mathew, the Beast. Beast, I want to, before we go on, I mean, we spoke about the crew, the Ginger crew. They was involved in quelling a lot of the rise in gang violence. As you say, I don't know if it was a gang or just a few guys that was just kind of misbehaving a bit. Um, um, or that happened at that period of time. But I want to go back a little bit, Beast, because your induction or your introduction now to music on a national level, moving apart from being just in the police force, but now competing with the likes of Ajamu and the Specky and all these guys on them on a national level. What was your first introduction?
Well, after winning the crown for the police 3 years, I think it was 93, 94, and 95. And I was always calling my little partner Randy Isaac. I don't know if you remember. Whether I like it or not, he's a stand-up guy, but he's a very fresh little fella. One day he said to me, "Why only they go stay and do that?" Meaning only the police force I could stay and win crown. I don't know if you remember that. He said, "Come in the ring, let me cheer you up." I say, "All right." So 94, and that was the first time I met Scholar too. Scholar came to the police band to practice a song, and being the regular little country boy, he don't know how to make it way wrong. I come down in tongue before him. So I took him to Brian Huss, who was at the time a sergeant in the police band, to do his song and stuff. And but I realized, besides Smokey and Scholar and a couple of Calypsonians, nobody seems to really deal with the hard facts and most of the time the truth in Calypso. Everyone, though, they want to talk to the politician nice and mild, as though they have something to lose, or if they have something to get, or if they're getting something. I know you have some Calypsonians are getting thing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, boss, let me tell you, I don't have nothing to get. I might lose some friends, I might lose favors, I might lose promotion and stuff, but Grenada, I have a share of Grenada. Part of Grenada is my own.
But did you ever thought about if that would have been a contradiction, you being sort of rising in the ranks of the Royal Grenada Police Force, and then on the other hand, being a Calypsonian who is singing almost against the power that be. Were you ever at a point in time thinking, well, that might be contradictory because you actually had to sing about your boss sometimes?
I was taught by my grandmother to be who God made me to be.
Yeah.
So if you want to blame anybody, blame God.
Right. Okay.
And I know all you won't take that chance to blame God. He made me in his own image and likeness. That's how he want this particular individual to be.
Right.
And this is who I'm going to be. If I'm walking on the road and I see a man taking advantage on you, he could have what he have in his hand. I go tell him something. Man, you can't do the man. The man ain't do you nothing, you can do that. You shouldn't do him that. Or whatsoever. If you have to come to blows, you have to come to blows. I can't escape. I try to keep my mouth shut already and I end up in the hospital.
Right.
So I can't do thing. My chest is not no bank. I don't hold it no secret. I don't hold it no grudge against anybody. I don't hold it no political ill will to anybody.
Right.
But this is just who I am. So I came on the scene, in 1996, 1995 was my first time at the Masquerade, and they tell me I can't make it there. So I just write one song with a police song I had, and I went and stuff. I remember Randy Isaac came to me the night and said to me, boy, the judges really know what they're doing. So I say, this is my first time. What do they really mean? He tell me, well, for years, he holding the last position. So they bring me to holding last position.
Mm-hmm.
My answer to him was, you ain't beating me tonight. Any number you come, I'm coming before you. Boy,
Okay.
and when they announce the results, the MC said in 10th position, Randy Isaac. And in 9th position,
Miss.
I just jump in the vehicle, I turn the key and I go, I look back. I don't know who win, I don't know who comes second, I don't know, but I beat Randy.
Mission accomplished.
The mission accomplished. And then I moved from there, and then I put scholarship on one day and I said to him, watch, let me tell you something. This fight, I see those fellas just fight on stage there. And in those days, it was a Jamu versus Wizard.
Wizard, yeah.
These guys got carried away by the fan clubs, the fans, and they were stealing icy bottle pelt. I see all kind of things. I tell Scholar, but if I had to come in this thing, we had to make this thing different.
Right.
Let's do something different. We sing almost on the same line, same style. Let's make this thing different. So I was coming on stage and as background vocals, as props for Scholar, he was doing the same thing for me. And Calypsonian was saying, but how they could do that? Other than a competition against each other and all the things, but we were just trying to show the love we should carry on in the art form.
Nice.
We should go, yes, we're battling. I'm very, very biased when it comes to Scholar.
Mm-hmm.
He's very biased when it comes to me. If he can't win, he will like me to win. I will like him to win and stuff, but we work together. And we worked together for a number of years.
Yes.
And in 1996, we came, to be honest, we really come for a Jamu.
All you really come for a Jamu?
Because everybody felt, hey, Junior, I ain't hearing you.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Right. Yes. Everybody felt that a Jamu was unbeatable and unstoppable.
Yeah.
So we planned that year that this guy was with us also, Fupi. Fupi was in the finals, and that's the fastest at the match already ever went down. Where you go down, whoop, whap, 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 and and we got rid of Jamo and Wizard and those guys. The old guards, Squeezy and those guys. I mean, no disrespect to those guys. These are guys that I will always respect for what they have done in the art form. As a matter of fact, these are guys I enjoy singing against, competing against, or having show with. You have a handful to deal with. And mind you, when you go in competition against those guys,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a coward. I come to win. Two things I do. I come to win the crown,
Mm-hmm.
or I come to fall in the first tree.
Right.
And you
But
know why?
ultimately, you come to win. The
Yeah, but
first,
you know why I want to fall in the first tree?
why?
That's where the money is.
Well, of course.
Right. So I do my utmost best to fall in that tree and stuff. And so I came in '96, and I came second after coming ninth in 1994. I came second. Scholar won the crown, and I came a couple of seconds after that. I was giving trouble. And
Mm-hmm.
the thing about it, what I'm happy about, I'm not boasting, but I'm not a great singer. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have fine voice as some of the guys, but I know when I hit this stage,
Mm-hmm.
the other guys, they one line what is coming.
What is, yeah. Yeah. The unpredictability. You also
Yes,
adapted, you and Scholar also adapted or added comedy into it. Like you
of
would come
course.
and you would dress.
I know,
You
I
have
know,
your
I know.
style. You have your style. You have your mode of dress. You come dressed like a
Yeah,
female sometimes.
because my thing is about people making people happy.
Right.
Some people leave homes and they come to our show to
Move down the phone
relax
again,
and
please. Move down the phone again, please. Sorry again. Move down the phone. I
sorry,
see the background. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Some people comes there to relax and take the stress off, and they come to laugh and stuff. And one thing I realized
Uh huh.
that Grenadian people, they are funny people. You have to know what you're singing for them. And so let me just give you an example.
Uh huh.
One year, I write a nice little patriotic song a couple of years. I can't remember what year, and I went into the independence competition.
Mm-hmm.
Grenadians, let's build Grenada, let's put our heads and hands together and stuff. And I sang the first verse, and I go, but Scholar did warn me. I must say, Scholar warned me. He said, don't go and sing that. I went, I make me hear hard, and I say, this is my country. This is independence time. Let me forget the hard hitting songs,
Right.
biting lyrics, and do a nice man. Man, if you hear the melody, sweet. If you hear the music, the police band arranged that for me and stuff. And when I about to sing the second verse, a lady walk up. That was in Simmons. So the
Mm-hmm.
stage was low. People could come right to the stage. And she
Mm-hmm.
pulled me pants foot. And just before the band came back, now I looked long at her. She said, why are you singing this? I don't come here for that. I don't accost them here singing that to them. I don't want to hear that.
Wow.
So I realized, boss, I forget the whole song.
Oh wow.
To
But
tell
but but,
you,
but I'm thinking you follow. I'm thinking you follow the principal teaching in Calypso from Chuck Dust. Calypsonian long ago supposed to know X tempo in case they forget a line or so.
but you see, there are certain things and there are certain times when you get distracted in a way because her, her, her passion was that, hey, she want to hear some hard hitting calypso. And this
Uh-huh.
is not beat, that is not beat for her. Right away, my mind telling me that's how the US audience thinking.
Oh, so you got really distracted.
I got very distracted and stuff. I remember that year I was positioned to come first. People felt that I had a good chance of winning the crown. Yeah, I came third.
Okay. You didn't do that bad.
But I continued after 96. I think 97, I came second or third, I can't remember. Then I won the crown in 98.
Oh, okay. What was the song in
Nine,
98? What was the song in 98?
well,
Was it the Four King?
no, I think the Four King was, boy, I wonder. I can't remember. I think it was the Four King.
Tan,
It
tan,
could have
tan,
been.
na, 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 tan, tan, na,
Yeah.
tan, na, na, na.
Mm. Have you tried to discourage me from going and sing that?
Uh-huh.
Tell me that is not a good thing to go and sing. Who tried to correct my language and tell me, yeah, I can't say four king, I have to say four kings. But that's not how we speak, Junior.
True.
You and I doesn't go down the road and say, boy, I see two men fighting up the road, no. You say, boy, I see two men fighting up the road.
Right.
I've learned to use our local dialect, our local language, how our people speak. I listen to how our people speak, what they say. And most of the time I write a Calypso, I get it from the people, you know.
Yeah.
I get it on the street. A person I hear a man say something, and the folk king is a man that give me hear saying that I take the idea and I run with the idea and I made a song and I won the crown with it and stuff. And I won 98, I won 99. 2000 we didn't take part because we had some issues.
Right.
And you know, one regret I have is that, and I go tell you straight out, I really wanted to hold Akima in a competition.
Oh, Akima Paul.
Yes.
Hold on
Is she
again.
listening?
Yeah.
Is she listening? You know, I hope she will return one of these days and let me know she coming.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I have some people that I want to compete against.
Why
But
Akima
then,
Paul? Why Akima Paul? Akima, I heard Akima, and the year that Akima Paul won, I mean, she would have even if the Jesus Christ was singing, Akima Paul would have been. She was
no,
powerful. I think.
no, Akima know better than that.
Huh?
Akima know better than that.
So why Akima Paul for you? Why Akima Paul?
Because Akima is the only Calypso monarch I ain't beat yet.
Huh?
I'm talking.
She's the only one yet that you haven't beat.
Yes.
So you beat Scholar because you and him went back and forth. You beat a Jamo. Yes.
I beat Smokey.
You beat
I beat
Smokey.
Weekend.
But you have
Yes.
Flying Turkey.
Well, maybe Turkey because he ain't enter the US. I can't remember. I think I sang against Turkey already, man. Yeah, so
Turkey was
I just
before.
listen. I just like the excitement. I like to see Calypsonians almost cry because Beast going on now, and they know Beast. That when I go on, you guys have to be praying for me to make a mistake, you know. Because I've learned how to command the stage.
Yes.
I've looked at all of the guys.
Yes.
Mind you, I show respect to all of the guys, but I look at one of my tricks when I came into the competition was to match up with the top 5 Calypsonians.
Right.
Scala, Specky, Jamu, Wizard, Squeezy to some extent, Randy Isaac and stuff, match up to these guys.
Yeah.
And trying to find a space is like you're taking a picture, but you have to get the right height. Make sure you get the height so that you can be seen.
Right.
Through the lens of the photographer.
Yeah.
Right. So I match up to these guys, and I decide I ain't leaving them. I don't give them a breathing space.
Right.
Anything they do, I'll try and do it. But I just can't sing better than them. I don't reach that level yet. So As I said, I came a couple of seconds, I came back a couple third. But I realized people was taking the thing personal. They're taking it hard. The NNPites and stuff. Because I sing on everybody. I sing on NNP. I sing on NP. I sing on GOLP. I sing on PM. I sing on the Catholic Church. The Anglican Church. Nobody escapes my wrath.
Right.
Once I had the facts, I will let you know how I feel. So I realized people out in the public, they were taking it in personal. Even people at my work were saying, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't sing it. So I want to tell me what to sing. Man meeting me in the road and tell me, take all that word and put that one. No, then you come and sing.
Right.
So I realized persons were taking it in hard. So I started to mix in the little comedy part. So let me make them laugh. They get vexed now, but they go laugh just now.
Yeah. But I find you sing on Dr. Mitchell the most.
Well, maybe he do the most thing.
I find he the former prime minister the hardest in the lyrics.
The former prime minister really get to know me as a Calypsonian. He used to be in Simmons in the semi-finals. And I remember the former prime minister met me outside at semi-finals one night before the show start. And he tell me, this, by two Calypsonians I come to here, you and Scholar. that time he wasn't the prime minister yet.
Oh, really?
But when he became the prime minister, he didn't want to hear me and Scholar.
Oh.
So
but the Calypsonian is like the newspaper, the media, the Calypsonian talk about current events. You have to take it personal.
Most leaders and most people only know that when they're on one side of the fence.
Right.
You understand? When persons in opposition, you're the best Calypsonian.
Yeah.
Wizard was the best Calypsonian once.
Yeah.
Because according to what side of the fence,
after you started to sing on the former prime minister, he no longer want to listen to you because obviously you had some biting lyrics about what was happening in the country, which affected him.
But let me ask you a question: why are you wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You are the newspaper. You are the media. You're for the people, the voice of the people.
And not only that, if you listen to Calypso, serious Calypso that's pointing out the political and social ill wills in a country.
Yeah.
As a leader, you will learn, You realize, boy, if that man's saying that, that's what the people saying. So let me fix that.
Yeah.
Let me forget the messenger and deal with the message.
Yeah, true. But people take things personally all the time. Even if you do a video on you do a video about a particular thing.
That's
personal.
That's why we're suffering so much of high blood pressure and so much of sickness. Because what we not supposed to worry about, we're worrying about that.
Right.
Now that Carnival done, Carnival is over. I'm sure we can remember a lot of these songs.
I was told that a lot of your songs, you most time when you don't record, a lot of time you don't record your songs, and a lot of times the way how you write your songs is not always how you deliver it on stage.
Right.
It's you could never see two performers of the same song and you say the same exact thing. Like they are changes.
And again, I think that's an ability that the master would have implanted in me. And not all Calypsonian scooters, I'm not boasting, but not all Calypsonians good. You know, there are times we go into competition and somebody might attack me. They might call me name in my song, and the Grenadian public expects me to respond.
Right.
And I had to go backstage or even on stage and come up with a whole verse,
Mm-hmm.
16 lines
Mm-hmm.
to deal with that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and most of the time I'm successful with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm nothing wrong with it. A scholar do it a lot of times and stuff, but I think we are blessed with that ability. And me being a musician, and you know, that's one thing I want the other Calypsonians to do or the other artists to do in the country. Learn to play a guitar, learn a few chords. So you know, I'm singing, but I know when brass line comes in. I know, you know, if you realize I dance to my brass, to the phrase. I have a lot of phrase in my music and stuff. I put in a lot of, you know, phrases and stuff that I could move to it. I'm not a dancer boy, but I know how to move when I hear bam. You know, I
Right.
know how to move. I know when to chuck my body and stuff. I know
Right.
when to walk across on the next side. And if you realize, when I sing, I don't want no props on stage. I hardly have props on stage.
Right.
I don't want no one to come and distract me.
Okay, I see.
My time, so let me do my thing. So I have people come in and do the performances in front of the song or the back, or maybe you might find somebody pass through at one of the last verse or something.
Yeah. Specky watching.
So that's it.
Specky say the best song for me was Who Vex the Vex. By
Yeah. And let me tell you something. This is one of the guys I played for a lot of years. I played for him in the police band. I played for him at the 10th level Blackwood's tent. And I must tell you, I've learned a lot from these guys. These guys don't realize the contribution they made to my ability. I said to you, I don't have a nice voice. I have a coarse voice. I have a manly voice. I have a rough voice.
right.
I have a commanding voice. Every day my wife
Yeah.
tells me, oh God, man, speak soft, no man. But I can't speak soft. I, I have the voice that you go hear me. If I call you, you can't tell me you don't hear.
Guys, let me just turn the program minute, guys. We're chatting here with Beast. Uh,
You
I,
know?
there's so many people that's watching Beast. They want a opportunity to say hi to you, but we will open up the phone lines in 5 minutes, so you guys can
Yes,
call.
yes, man,
In the
yes, man.
meantime,
Let me talk to people when they're
yeah,
ready.
yeah, 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 yeah. I know you want to hear the people. Put a number up on the screen there. No, that's not the link. Right there. Okay, so just save the number for now, guys. We go open up the phone line shortly. All right, get you guys input. So let's fast forward a bit, guys. Because we kind of running low on time as well. Now,
Mhm.
couple months ago, that was like, what was it? August, July. We got some news. Someone had posted some message, and I didn't know what was going on. I called. I think I called you. I didn't get you. I called around, and people were saying certain things. But it was a situation. It was a medical situation.
Yeah,
You mind talking a little bit about?
well, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. It was shortly about 2 weeks before the election. I was driving home and then I felt my right hand and the right side of my face went numb. You know, I came from getting some stuff from my daughter and my wife, and it was some numbness in my arm. I thought something bite me or something because I never felt that feeling before.
Mm-hmm.
But I was coming through Tempe and I was on my way home. So I continued driving home, and I don't know for what reason. When I got home, something tell me take two. Well, I always hear people saying that, and I read it also. take to baby aspirin. I don't know what make me do that. I do it. Then the doctors tell me that was a good thing I do. So from now on, I always working with me aspirin. So I took the aspirin and called my wife and tell her what I experienced, and she told me, well, come and pick up because she wasn't home. I still drove down and I go and pick her up, and when I pick her up, by talking to her and she listening to me, she tell me, no, you're singing right.
Mm.
Your tongue singing a bit heavy and stuff. So hospital. But we man, we always feel we don't like doctor. Well, I don't know if all men, but I still went to the hospital and
Mm-hmm.
they checked and stuff, and the doctor said that I had a mild stroke coming on me, and
Mm.
so they kept me there. But I said one thing to the doctor, and I say, let me tell you something. Police had to vote first. Well, the hospital catch a fire because I say, whether you fix me, once I ain't dead, I go and vote.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't let me out in time, local family running away. I had to vote that morning. But anyhow, I spent some time there and and I got out before I had to run away, but I did vote and stuff. Um and then but whilst I was in the hospital, they said that the stroke affected my kidneys and stuff and then I had to do some stuff, I had to do some dialysis and anyhow there was some medical I don't know if you should call it mistakes or
Right.
unforeseen issues that I don't really want to discuss now because I don't know what route are taking. I don't want the Grenadian, to be honest, I don't want the Grenadian people to suffer on my behalf
Right. I
because
understand.
if I do certain things, it's the people of Grenada that will have to pay. But again, I love my country and I'm thinking I'm still in the thought process.
Right.
So I had to fly out. I had to fly out without telling most people that I'm moving because things was getting really bad for me. My skin was um, peeling out on my face. I mean, I was losing mobility in terms of walking. I was walking. I could hardly walk. My wife had to hold me up and stuff and thing to
Wow.
thing. But so and then the next thing is that my visa was up and the U.S. embassy was closed.
Right.
There was no issue with visa, but I don't know. God was in the midst, just as how God was in the election, he come in the midst too, and he make something work out, and they send back a visa for me.
Oh, wow.
Something work out, and the visa came the Friday. Scholar collected it and I flew on the Tuesday.
Right.
Yes, I got sick on the plane and stuff. And one of the doctors here at Grenada, which I want to big up on, Dr. Roland Postle, he made contact and he said, send me up to
Mm-hmm.
fix, he will fix me. Watch now, and he really fixed me.
Right.
He
Right.
really fixed me.
When
But back home, I want to give some people kudos for looking out for me.
yeah. Are you right?
Yeah.
If you want to take a break, we could take a break.
Finley Jeffrey,
Yeah.
he,
If you want, you could take a break, please.
he's very emotional, right?
Yeah. Now we understand.
Because he 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 was there every step of the way. My wife, my daughter, well, I'm in children. I have 5 kids, but I have one living with me and my wife. You know, my mom, all of them really look old for me. Here in New York, I'm more short of Roland Postle, Frances Postle, Denise something, I can't remember her name. And one who I consider to be a nurse outside of hospital and inside our hospital. Pamela Date, I want to say hats off to that sister. John Crow and his family. I could never forget these people. And Grenadians here, a lot of Grenadians here. Some I don't even know. They would hear I'm in the hospital and they would show up. Friends and family. I have my sister. My sisters, I have 3 sisters in New York, and they really, Allison, Annabelle, and well, I have 2 Allisons and stuff. They go the extra mile to do what is necessary to make me comfortable. And Petrina, Kalia, and these people, they go. I mean, too much names to mention. I can't remember everybody, but I want to say thank you very much to everybody. When I walked to Dr. Postle, he said, and I could tell you what he said. First time he see a dead man walking.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. Whatever they put on me in Grenada, the doctors had to take it out here because they said it was poisoning my blood and it was moving to my heart and stuff and things. So, but they did work on me. They did work on me. I want to thank the administrators of the hospital of Kings County. They did a marvelous job. They really took care of me. I don't know if because you have a lot of Grenadians working there, but I was seeing Grenadians left, right, and center. As I said to you, there are those that I don't even know. I don't know them by name, but they tell me they're from Grenada and they're the director or they doing this or they're doing this in the hospital, but they work in there, but they come to look because somebody would have called them and tell them, go look for beasts. Go and take care of beasts. Persons were, Lena, all of them, they were bringing food. They were taking care of me. I mean, I'm even more proud to be a Grenadian. We have our way, but when it comes to showing love, when love is needed, I mean, love is needed all the time, but when it's really, really needed, Grenadians know how to show love. So I want to say thanks to everybody, especially John, Pamela, and these persons. They did a tremendous job. But I'm out of hospital now. I spent a month and 3 days there, and what I'm doing now is doing follow-ups and doctor appointments and stuff to make sure everything is all right and stuff because despite all the rumors and stuff, I'll be going back home.
Yes.
According to Specky, no way sweeter than home. And I'm most short on Specky and Randy Isaac and Talbury, Valams, Muscles. Most of the guys kept in contact. They came and looked for me or they called me, make sure I'm all right and stuff. They did show that that togetherness in the Calypso fraternity, you know, and happy to that. You know, the doctor even said to me when they realized, boy, everybody coming downstairs and asked for Raymond Mathew, they wanted to know what position I hold in Grenada. If I'm the Prime Minister or the Governor General or something, because so much persons on a daily basis, every day, will come to see me. And you know, there were times they had to say, well, let two persons come out before two persons go in or whatsoever. It was a marvelous feeling, and I honestly think that this contributed to my healing.
Yes.
You know, seeing friends, seeing family. You know, and I also want to mention Valda Roberts and her husband and numerous people, Beverly Skeet and everybody who came. As I say, so much people, if I decide to call everybody in them, we go run out of time.
Yeah. Yeah. We have a caller on the line. Let's see if we could pull that caller in. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
Grenada, Sherry George. I'm praying for you, Raymond Mathew. St. David Vendors Market, love you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sherry.
Thank you. Thank you
for the prayers. And I mentioned everybody, but I must mention. I must mention.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Beast. Go ahead.
I must mention in all this thing God.
Right.
And God has kept me. And to the people just to dispel the rumor, I mean, this one I'm gonna get a little harsh about because people keep going up to my wife and my kids and saying dead and as a matter of fact they put in up an argument when they tell them no, that's not true. They tell them yes. I get a call from New York, and you know they making the thing. You know, one thing with us we like to add.
Yeah.
And making the thing, they're trying to sound real. They don't have the facts, but they're trying to add to it. So I just want them, especially in Grenada, to stop harassing my family. When I'm dead, you will know. You must know, because first of all, I know you go have a holiday in Guave.
Gosh.
Yeah. You know, when I'm dead, you go have a holiday in Guave. Shops and businesses go close in Guave. So when I'm dead, you will hear Facebook will be covered. The police force go make an announcement. The government go make an announcement. LACWA go announce it and stuff, you know. But right now, I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm going on. You know, I'm taking the bus. I'm taking the cab. I'm taking the dollar van, and I'm moving.
Yeah. And we saw you at the event yesterday.
Yes.
Well, we got another call on the line. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from? Listen to us on the phone lines and mute your background. Caller, you live. Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm calling from Grenada.
Go right ahead, Grenada.
Deborah, Raymond Mathew.
Caller, go ahead. I could hear you.
Yes, Deborah Mathew, the wife of Raymond Mathew. I would really, really like to thank a lot of other people. Right. Frances Purcell.
Yes.
Frances Purcell, she has really been our backbone, our strength. NDC group, NDC New York chapter, our Prime Minister, even if he doesn't want to say it, our Prime Minister, he was instrumental in enabling my husband to be where he is today. One of the persons, John Crow, Pet, they went out of the way, still giving not only him support, but giving my family support. So we just want to thank everyone for that continued support. For my husband, I'm not there with him because I have to stay with the child. But I am there in spirit. We are there in spirit. And thank you to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is your wife that just called in and wanted to thank an additional set of people who was very instrumental. But we got somebody else on the line.
Accept the call, press 1.
Hold on a
For
second,
more
let me take this one.
options, press star.
Yeah. Caller live, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Canada.
Canada, go right ahead.
Hi. Good evening, Beast.
I find I know that voice, girl.
Hi. That voice can't hide. How you doing, my boy? I'm so happy to hear you and see you.
Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Is that Lydia?
Yes.
Yes, Sister Lydia. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm coming on.
Oh, okay, I'm happy to hear that. I'm continuing to pray for you. And God
Yes.
He is the greatest physician. He is the greatest healer. You'll be fine. Okay?
Yes. Thank you.
So take all the rest
I also,
you can get and get well soon.
Thank you.
yes. I also want to mention some schoolmates of mine: Bernadette Modest, Philip Jack, Marley, Thomas, Julia Mathew, all in Canada, and stuff. They did what I didn't even expect them to do as schoolmates who grew up, we started from ABC.
Right.
Well, you used to say ABC in those days. Well, it's pre-primary, but
Yeah.
we started way back, and they were there. Even though some of them is in Canada and other parts of the USA, but they played Honest Mitchell. They played an important role, as I tell you, in my healing, because they would call out and check up on me every day. And who would make it from work will come over and make sure I'm all right. Bring drinks, bring water, bring everything, and make sure that I'm okay. So I want to say thanks to them also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We got another caller on the line. Caller live, where are you calling us from?
Bring water, bring it.
Hello?
Make sure. Okay.
Hello, caller. Turn your background down and listen to me on the phone lines, okay? Absolutely. Hello? We got another caller. All right. I think the caller is listening to us. Caller, are you there? Hello, caller. Turn your background.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead, caller.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go
Yes,
ahead.
are you hearing me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Osland Joseph, now Osland Pompey from Gulf. I'm living in Trinidad now. I'm also a musician. I was the vice skipper of Harmonies. His father, Teacher Raphael, was my teacher in school. And nice to see him. And I'm a follower right along. You'll see the name come up, Osland Pompey Sr. All right, still representing Grenada big time here. They consider me one of the better bass guitarists in the country. And I've been flying the flag high wherever I go. Just came back from the games in Birmingham with Playboys representing here. So I'd like to say nice to see these and all the best, and hope everything goes well. And I usually take in some of his older stuff too. So, yeah, yes, Beast. And I watched the last competition where you did excellent when that woman closed it. I love it. So thanks for having me.
Yes.
And I listen to you on the program.
Thank you so much, caller.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Beast, the love is pouring. People.
Yes.
People.
I want to mention one person again, Kwaku. Kwaku is Burgess McPhee.
Yes.
That man he was in Grenada when I took him sick. And he came to look for me at my home. Although he didn't tell me I was looking that bad, but you could have felt it deep in his heart that something wasn't right.
Right.
And he promised me once He said to me, fly out and go to New York and get attention. And once you get there, I'll be with you every step of the way. And I must tell you, he has been with me every step of the way.
Yes. Nice.
He will pick me up, drop me there, and different places. I just have to call on him. I don't know if you saw photos with me exercising at his gym and stuff. He's made his gym available so that I would exercise, get my legs back in shape, and get back my strength and stuff. I must big up Kwaku, as I say, Kwaku and John Crow. They have been taking care of my transportational needs and stuff, taking me to the doctor, taking me to the hospital, and stuff, and my sisters out there, Alison and the younger one, they're doing their part, but these are the people that are taking care of me.
Yeah. Guys, again, we're keeping the phone line open just for a few more. Chatting here with Beast, Raymond Mathew the Beast, and the outpouring of love and support. I know Beast is feeling it from where you're just feeling the love and the calls, everybody calling and getting texts, people saying Beast rooting for you. They like to see you looking good. Let me see. Hold on, we got another call on the line. Let me jump to that call. Caller live, where you calling us from? Hold on. Caller live, where you calling us from?
Good evening, Mr. Yeah?
Hi.
I'm calling from New York.
New York, right ahead.
Yes. I just want to say good evening to Mr. Raymond. He don't know me and I don't know him.
Yes.
But my prayers is with him and his family. I did heard Mr. Kem Jones call his name on his program. Saturday night, somebody was speaking to me about this gentleman. And even yesterday, in the town meeting, somebody mentioned his name to me again.
Yeah, he was there.
Just want to, yeah, I didn't. They did tell me look at him, but I think I was kind of distracted in a way. But I just want to say to him, just hold on.
Thank you.
Strengthen you. He will strengthen your family. I could tell you from the time, even before you start to cry, I was crying. The tears was coming out of my eyes. I was also beating in my apartment. But I know with all things, God is possible. And he will see you through. You will be strong and stronger. Back to your family. Trust me and trust God.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
Junior George.
So much calls. Wow. Okay. Let's Beast, I can't even keep up with the calls. The two lines are all tied up. Caller live, where are you calling us from?
Hey, I'm calling from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Grenada.
I think I know the voice.
I'm sure all you know this voice.
I know the voice.
Right. So this voice, this voice is to put out the crystal laugh in this man, what he's going through. I know his wife, I know him, I've been check on him in the hospital. We talk to each other. So I know he'll be okay. As everybody say, because prayers, brethren, move mountain. And the amount of people that pray for this guy, and as I tell him, he's not done yet. He knows he's calling. And when I tell him that without that going on, I still need my, I think it's $27 and something cents that he have for me. I just need my money. So just tell this that, and he will know who he's talking to. Thank you very much. Anyway, brethren, just get over there.
You have to say who it is, because a lot for everybody else who don't know.
Okay. This is Patrick George. This is Junior George called Muscles.
Muscles.
From Father from.
Yes.
Ask him.
Beast.
Ask him.
I could get it. I don't want it from your wife or none of your kids. I want it from you.
Yes. Hold on, Patrick. Hold on 1 second. Beast want to tell you something. Go ahead, Beast.
Well, tell the Grenadian people what I owe you for.
Hercules, Randy Isaac, Muscle, and Beast went on by Lambi in backstage of a show we had in Spice Basket. And those guys didn't come and order the Lambi, and everybody stand around there, and then we order the Lambi, we order some drinks. And I look around and realize Everybody's gone. What happened? The lady said, Mister, you have to pay for the thing. I said, no, Beast, all right. Beast order the stuff, miss, not me. They said, no, Mister, I don't care what it is. Give me my money, please. So I have to take my money out of the pocket and go and give the lady. When I go to Beast and them for me money, he said, you should be. Well, you want to stand up there, no? Everybody else walk away, you stand up there. So I end up paying for that thing, so I need my money.
So
that's all I have to say.
Hey, big up muscles, big up. Listen.
So also not me alone that owe you, Hercules owe, Randy Isaac owe, and stuff. I can pay you $27.
Hey, hold on, we lost him on the line. Let me tell you, I'm trying to keep up with the calls, Beast. We have to give everyone a little more time. Because the calls are just coming in strong. Caller, you live?
Junior?
Yeah, caller, you live. Hello?
Hi, I was just calling to... Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I was calling to give my regards to Mr. Mathew and to tell him how incredible he is, and we're happy to see that he's in good health and doing well.
Beast, you know the voice?
Thank you very much. No, I make all that voice.
Okay,
that's
Charles.
Fine, that's okay, but let me remind you. Do you recall the conversation where you warned me of not having a boyfriend on the other side of the political fence?
Okay.
All right, good. So it's good to see you're doing well.
Good to see you
doing well.
Tell Mama.
You are in.
Tell Mama.
I will do.
All right. Okay.
Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you. No problem. Okay. Guys, we are live. We have to wrap up just in a little bit. We'll take a few more calls. I know that a lot of you guys want to say hi to Raymond, Mathew, the Beast. Just a few more calls. Okay, we got another call on the line. Caller, you live?
Hello?
Hey.
Now that I'm back on my conscience clear. First of all, I want to get clear.
Why? You and Scott are the only two people I hear sing me singing.
Raymond.
Hey, Specky.
After I spoke to you when you was in the hospital, I tell you I would have come and visit, but remember I had to work on them young boys. There are some young boys over here who want me to go, and I had to teach them the boys or to the mic proper, and they cannot go. Some of them people don't understand what they're saying, but they still want me to go. All right?
Yeah,
Raymond.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
You're getting all love. You're getting all that love because it's a good person.
Yes, thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
People go always
your phone breaking up?
No, man. I ain't breaking up at all. I hear you have a noise in the background. You have something playing like if it's Christmas.
No, that's not my background. I don't know who background it is. Somebody's background. That's mine.
But tell that person they hand bugging us, man. We're gonna talk the thing now.
It's not me. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, it's like if it's Christmas. Sorry, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look how much years they say in Sparrow die and Sparrow still live. And sometime last year, I put up a picture teaching men to go and take care of themselves because we have a mentality that we free doctor, and they use that same picture to say the same thing too about me. So I'm just telling you, you have to expect that. But boss, stay strong. I know you is a good person. Stay strong, and you see the love you're getting.
Yeah,
you see the love. I have to hold back the tears before I call you, and. I want to mention something to you that 98, when you won with Foking, remember I was on stage with you. I was also on stage with Akima Paul when she won. My Escudo that bring Akima on stage. And even when Paula won, I was on stage with him too. So I'm telling you that so the people could know that we the artists, we are love among ourselves. We only battle on the night. We only battle on the night because all of us is poor people, children, and we want the money. So we battle on to win. And when a fan, Junior, when a fan meet you in town and they say, hey, I better money on you, that fan serious.
Yeah.
People are taking things personal. Everybody want the artist to win.
Yeah.
Yes, people take this thing personal. So we battle on the night, but after the competition, we still laugh who beat who and who shouldn't beat who and who come last and who shouldn't think. But we are love among ourselves. Some take it personal and some don't talk to some. But for years, and beat history. For years, scholar everybody. You understand? Yeah. So I remember when I made a came back with the veteran, a scholar called to help me with the lyrics because I had to make a comeback when the killer and the Boise and everybody start taking up over the thing. So I'm just telling you that to tell you. So please take care of yourself, be safe, and you saw the love you're getting. Right?
Yeah, man. Before you go, let me just tell you congratulations on retaining your title as Calypso Monarch in New York.
Yes. And you beat me once in the March Gras, and I never get a chance to beat you again. So I want us to be on stage for 2023. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't find it should come now. Don't come now because I'm telling you straight now, and I want Junior to do if I this year I would have get trouble, you know. Take it this year bad, you know. But I would have said so much of things this year. When you see the government change it, I would have been villain.
Take care, boss.
Big up. The love is just so much. We got another caller on the line. Really quick. Caller, you live.
Hey, Junior.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Quaco.
Hey, Quaco. Quaco, how you doing?
Blessings, man.
Yeah, Quaco. Yes, Quaco. Big up yourself, and we had to say thanks for the support that you rendered with Beast. I mentioned you earlier. It's very important that we come together, you know what I mean, as a community to help. Because we all go through situations sometimes that we all need the support, the love. And when someone down here,
Definitely. Well, I don't know if you know, but I just want to let you know that me and Beast literally grew up like brothers in the back street in Edward Street. I used to blow a motor gun and I used to play a pickaloo. And that's where our musical career started.
Yeah.
And when I went home this year, I think the God that guided me because I was sitting home and I called Beast and the way he sung it to me, I say, you know, God tell me, go visit that man. When I go and I saw him, I say, oh Lord, have mercy. We got to work on this. And then eventually God guided him and got him to America with the help of his family, his wife, everybody that assisted him. And when I look at him today, you know, it's a pleasure, and it's a blessing, and it's a guidance, and it's a love. And all the love he's receiving right now is a guidance from the Master himself. And Beast, I want to tell you, man, stay strong. You got the love. You got your Grenadian people with you. You got your family with you. You got your mother. You got your brothers and sisters. Everybody is watching out for you. And I know you're going to be good. And I believe, because I've seen you come from that stage in Grenada to right now. And it's a loving coming from my heart to you. And you will always be loved, my brother. Stay strong.
Thank you.
We continue to heal. And, you know, you will, believe me, we will always love you, my brother. Stay strong. And it's just the healing process right now we're working on. And there was a lot of people that prayed for you. I want to mention it. Ms. Cheryl Vincent, members of Quake USA, all the guys, you know, my band, Final Voices that really come together and pray for you and see you like this today. And it's a heart-wrenching thing to see from where you come to where you are today. Yes. And make the people know that the man is alive, strong and kicking, and he will be back when you do make it back to Grenada, we go pull out the red carpet.
Yes.
And nobody
yes.
come back and see. There'll be a lot of fire.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, man.
Thank
you, Paco.
Thank you.
And we go talk later. Blessings. All right.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna take last call, please. We're gonna take a last call because you just okay. Caller, you live. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Grenada, man.
Grenada, go right ahead.
Peace, Mathew.
Hey.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah, hello. Mickey?
Here, man. The upside down bass, man.
Okay. All right, bro. Hey, bro. Hey.
Man.
Yes,
Yeah. I just wanted to just spread a little love, man. I mean, we're looking out for you. We're praying for you. And it's good that you bounce back on your live and direct, man. And I expect you are looking to see you back on the stage in the 2023. Because I know you have a story to tell.
Yes.
So I won't be long because I know Junior trying to close up. So I just wanted to call to just spread some love. Big up Borges because I mean it was through Borges McPhee that I actually got to link up with you in the early times when you were in the hospital. So big up to him.
Yes, man.
And strong brother, I see you're bouncing back nicely. So stay cool.
Man.
And we see you again.
Yes, man.
Love, man.
Yes.
Big up.
Thanks. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, wow. It's we have to wrap it up. We have to close off. Beast, is there anything that you need at this point? Because you see how much love and support you have from the community. Is there anything that the community could assist with to make it comfortable for you, more comfortable for you?
Well, the thing about it, I just want to thank all who prayed, and I just wanted to continue praying. I myself giving God praise and thanks. Continue praying and stuff. I really don't know what to ask for. I can ask for more than the continued love and support I'm getting from persons in and out of New York, in and out of Grenada, Canada, England. People been calling me all over. If you know how to get 2 phones, I have to have 2 phones because so much people keep calling and stuff. I just want to mention to the people, as I said, I want them to stop harassing my family, leave them alone. Dying is a process that none of us really want. We don't want to see, but it's something we all have to go through. We all have to die. So it's just that you don't want to die certain ways, and you won't even know when you die. But I'm alive by God's grace. I ain't ready to go yet. Not either ready to go yet. The boss is ready to take me yet. He don't want me to go nowhere. That's some work to do, I am Grenadian by design, I ain't fall out from a tree or roll down a hill or nothing, The boss designed me to do what I'm doing. That's why I will never, I shouldn't say never. I'm not ready to give up Calypso yet. I tried to stop already. On numerous occasions. The other time I don't sing for 2-3 years. And I said, that is it. But when the boss say you have to go, you have to go. And do your thing. So, as I say, I don't know what to ask for. Anybody want to donate or offer or anything, feel free. But I don't know, more than the love and the praise. Yeah.
I will see people even calling me on your personal phone because everyone wants to reach out check in on you, which is great. Once again, we say thank you so much for coming on and chatting with us. I mean, you really didn't have to do this. You don't owe no explanation to anybody about your health condition.
No, but You know, I think that when you are a public figure, I mean, nobody didn't vote for me for my position and stuff. People just respect what I did for Grenada and what I sing and say to my people. You know, and Junior, before I go, I want to make a vow. I want to make a commitment to the poor people. When I mean poor people, well, all of us is poor people, children. But we had to fix, and I told the Prime Minister, and I told the Minister of Health, we had to fix the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, I doesn't put my mouth in basket to talk and stuff. We had to fix the system. We killing our people only. People dying. Well, I mean, God give it life and He take it away. But you know, the Bible also said that fools die before the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you are fools, I'm not saying I'm not saying that fools are in the hospital, you know. No. But if you have people doing foolishness in the hospital, people go dead. Let me save our people. Let me people dying all that stupidness. You have a headache and you go in the hospital, you get well, and then you hear you're dead the next day with your foot. Let me fix. Let me fix. And I don't know who will hear this and who will bring the message. But we have a new place in Guav. I don't know how you call it and stuff. We're not going to sit by as a Guave, and I'm not going to sit by and let us accept that just as a health center or whatsoever. It's for the people of Grenada and stuff. Let us equip it. If it means that I have to come out here and sing, I have to get some Calypsonians to sing for us to equip our hospitals. Grenada Carriacou, where we don't have none in Pitney. Right?
Yes.
All the hospitals, let's equip it. Let's make people happy. Let me tell you something. I was in the hospital. I don't want to keep you too long. I was in the hospital here in New York. And do you know they have an area in that hospital for if a family member of yours die, that family could go and sit down there and be counseled and be spoken to and have time to speak to the family. In Grenada, if your family die in the hospital, you have to stand up in the road and talk, you know. You understand what I'm saying? No, we have to move on from this thing about a tile here in that we are third world and everything we have to do it in the third figure.
Yes.
Let's come up to standard. Let's come up to scratch. Let's educate our people to know that this is the hospital. You can't just walk into the hospital and bring food without the knowledge of or without the permission of the director or the head nurse or the doctors or whatsoever. People there in the hospital, they're sick. They're not supposed to eat certain things.
Right.
They have diabetes, they have pressure, but they call in the brother and tell him, buy 4 pieces of Kentucky in tongue for me.
Right, yeah.
And you will just buy 4 pieces of Kentucky. I don't know what is your condition. I don't know what you're sick with. And I bring it for you and I make it worse. Does that make sense?
Yeah, true.
We need to educate our people, educate ourselves, and change the system home. We have to start saving our people.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of other things to expose.
Right.
In June. But I don't want nobody to say that I'm talking but I have first-hand knowledge of a lot of things that is happening and a lot of things that I need to fix in the hospital to save our people.
Yes.
To save our people. You know, someone told me that they went to Guav and a simple, well, it might be something simple, like ECG, to do an ECG, Could you imagine somebody come from Sutters of Victoria and they have a heart problem and they have to ride all the way to St. George's because Guelph doesn't have the machine for the ECG? So if it means I have to come out here and sing to raise the money, to get the equipment, I'm going to do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm sure I will get 5, 6, 7 other Calypsonians, including Specky and who they up here are ready for us to do a show for the hospital. Our health system is bad. People are dying home that should not die, should not be dead. As I say, God is the one that giveth life and take when you're ready. But if you don't do the right thing, you die before your time too. Fools die before the time. So let's fix this thing, right? We stuck too much in the past in our ways. I'm in New York here, and even the amount of people are saying they want to go back home. But what if if they fall sick, the health system can't take care of them. Let's get up. I've called on the Honorable Prime Minister and other Minister of Government. That is one of the things we need to look at.
Serious.
We need to look at that.
Serious talk, man. Listen, we'll have a conversation again. And I think the question of, or the idea of having this event, putting out an event to benefit the hospital. I know John Crow have been very instrumental in donating stuff back.
Yes, man. I ready as Freddy.
Yeah. I think we'll come together and put together something that
and I'm sure you will get a Jamu once they're not tied up and once they could travel or whatsoever. Scala, Wizard, all the Calypsonians, whether top or bottom Calypsonians, come out and let's because let me tell you something. If you don't fall sick, some relatives of yours will fall sick. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister might end up in that hospital or in any one of the hospital, Kariku and stuff. Let me fix it.
Yes.
This is our thing. This is my contribution. I don't want no pay. You don't have to pay me. Just buy a ticket for me. And I come in and I sing in for the whole night for the hospital. Yeah. And that's my commitment to Grenada. And I know Pamela did my smiling when she's to hear me say that, but money is not all. I don't need the money right now. I need good health system for Grenada, Carriacou, and Pidematic.
Absolutely. Bis, we're gonna wrap, but is there anybody else out there that's watching? Anybody else that you wanna just send a last big up and shout out to before we close it off? Are you there?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, is there anybody else that you wanna give a last shout out to before we close it off?
Oh. Well, as usual, as I was saying, I just want to big up the people. I know everyone been praying. A lot of people been praying and asking for God's mercies and healing for healness and wellness over me. But I want to again mention the immediate people that really played a frontline role in having me where I am today. The Lord God, first and foremost, my wife and my daughter home and my other kids, my mom, sisters here in New York, my siblings out, one in England and the others and stuff. Quaco, John Crow, Pamela Dates, that woman I could never forget her. Frances Bostle, another giant of a woman. another powerhouse of a woman. Denise, I can't remember Sister Denise' surname. The Dr. Roland Postle and his staff. The staff of, even though I don't know all of them and all of them don't know me, but the staff at the Kings County Hospital for what they have done for me and the way they have treated me. Bernadette, Philip Jack, Marley, and all my schoolmates, Julia, Onis, these people, thank you very much again from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
From the bottom of my heart, I can't show you more love than what I'm showing here. But I guess when you return home, once I'm home, I'll show you more love than usual. I go bad for you when you come. You know, in other words, and thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody. And I must also mention a lot of ex-police officers from the Royal Guerrilla Police Force. They too showed the love. They treated me as an officer still, even though they're not in the work, but they showed me enough respect and love. There are officers that came and looked for me every day. Friends, family, in-laws, and stuff came and did. You know, I have a little friend they call Gigi. Well, I'll say it's my daughter. I grew up. Gigi, Dale, all of them. Thanks very much for everything you did. Lena, thanks a lot for everything. Thank you very much, Junior, for your time.
Thank you, Raymond. Mathew the Beast. We'll keep in touch, my brother.
Yes, brother. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, man. Cool.
Yes, man.
Yeah, guys. So that was Raymond Mathew the Beast. Nice to chat with my brother. Let me tell you, doing well. I saw him yesterday at the event, man. Looking well, bouncing back nicely. Guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break and come with some closing thoughts. We'll be right back.
Now this will be the only event moving in Brooklyn on Saturday, September 24th. Get ready for Kings of Kings 2. Kings of Kings 2. Vincy meets Greens. Going down inside 178 Newport Street, Brooklyn, New York. This will be one wicked fete featuring live from St. Vincent. Magical. Has everything this might Magical. The Road Match King. Kemi and Malo, and representing Green, Dash, Was Waves, Lunis Park and Electrify, Mr. Legs, Inspector, Push, Quickie and more. Some of Brooklyn's top DJs are coming to shell the place. Hosted by Big Pumps HD, and it's the official Miami Carnival send-off. Get your $40 tickets now on eventbrite.com, www.kingsofkings2.eventbrite.com, or contact 646-363-1020, 347-651-3745. Going down inside 178 Newport Street, Brooklyn, New York. Doors open 9 p.m. Showtime midnight. Saturday, September 24th. Kings of Kings 2. Jesus Christ, mother.
Grenadian products are now only a mouse click away at grenadamarket.com. Nutmeg and guava jams, jellies and the syrups, world famous nutmeg pain relief spray, black sage, soursop, lemongrass, and guabande bar. Ordering is simple and friendly. All major credit cards accepted. Safe, secure shopping guaranteed. GrenadaMarket.com ships your product anywhere in the world. So when you can't go to the island, the products off the island can be sent to you. Just log on to www.grenadamarket.com and experience our quick delivery and homely service.
Yeah, guys, so all you see what love does, right? Change the whole thing. Yeah, man. Beasts have been getting so much outpouring of love and support from the general public, man. I think that was the catalyst that really made him recover so quickly. I mean, he's still, he's 99.99. There's some still things that he's working through, But let me tell you, that brother came a long, long, long way and is only going to get better and better. And that is because of the love and support that he got. Yes. I'd like to thank the general public, people who came out. And as he said, the list of people who came out and whether virtually, people who just prayed for him, people who sent cards, people who went and visited him, people who called, all of these people, let me tell you, you are the reason I believe and the blessing of God why this brother could recover and be so strong today. Thanks to everyone. I really appreciate it, guys. And for the people who spreading the rumors and circulating the rumors and harassing the family, guys, I'll just stop that, no man. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. All right? I don't see reason why people would spread these rumors, especially when they don't know and they come out like they know exactly what they're talking about. You don't know nothing. You hear something or you started a rumor of some place and you just decide to spread it. For what reason? I mean, what's the real reason? There's bad in the world, there's horrible in the world, very ugly in the world, and there's good. For the people who is doing it, stop it. You're harassing the family, the wife, the kids. For what reason? You know, did it benefit you in any way? So for the people who spreading the rumors, who started the rumors, all you stop it. Of course, the whole world see that this is fine. He's alive and well. See, the man is doing well, and he's heading back to Grenada to do his thing. Even telling Specky and them, all you don't come in competition next year, you know, because you're ready and waiting for them. Yeah. Just to clear up something earlier. Muscles would have, interaction that he was having with Beast. He just wanted to clear it up that that's a conversation that they have all the time. It's nothing personal. He wasn't asking him for money or anything like that. That is an inside conversation that they have and laugh about it on a regular basis. All right, guys? So don't take it so personal. It wasn't intended to ask him for any funds at this point in time. It's a joke. It's a joke. Ha ha ha. All right? Also, Rockin' J, big up yourself. The father, as we call it. Big up yourself, Rockin' J. And Rockin' J also sending out his expression of thoughts and prayers to Raymond Mathew the Beast. Right? For everyone who called, guys, I know a lot of people called. He was not able to get through. Nevertheless, he feel the love. All right? He feel the love. Just a lot of calls. Tie up the whole phone lines. But Beast feel the love. I would say thank you guys so much. Right Along Live is a platform where everyone have a story to tell, right? Everyone has a story to tell. And if you want to share your story, we want to hear it. Inbox us, contact or inbox or page Right Along Live, and come on, share your story. We're waiting to hear your story. And your story, guys, would actually empower others. That is the whole idea. When you share your story, it uplifts others. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it does. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget, before you leave, please follow the page. Click the follow the page button. So the next time we're on, and every time that we're on, you'll get a notification. Very important news updates. You won't miss it. Everything that happens on Right Along Live, you'll be the first to know. Thanks for watching. If you have a business and you want to advertise, market your business, give us a call as well, and we could show you how you could send your business viral. Grand opening, yeah, cover your store. You come into your store, do live broadcast, just to send your business out there to the world. Give us a call, and we'll take care of you. Mouthful said here, guys. All I got to say now is ciao. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Williams Funeral Service serve you with dignity and compassion as you mourn. Every day, we embark on the journey of life, and one day, the journey will end. It's on that day that you can entrust the celebration of life of your loved ones to David Williams Funeral Service. Call 718-291-3823.
Make this carnival a special one at Spice Isle Jewelry. Get up to 40% off our collection of silver and gold jewelry with purchases above $115. Visit our 2 locations on Grenville Street, St. George's and Spiceland Mall, Grand Anse, and see our fine selection of traditional West Indian bangles, necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Step into Spice Isle Jewelry and shop in air-conditioned comfort with friendly, helpful, and courteous staff. We also pay the most for scrap gold. Our repair service is second to none. Treat yourself or someone special with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry, serving you since 1986. Call us on telephone number 440-3155 or 440-6648. Sale ends August 31st.
Well, it's on the right along, so it's happening here.
Came over here. What does it mean? You know, I grew up in what I guess you call a typical family.
We break all the stories, and that's just a fact. And that's why everyone has a story to tell.
Right along live, I mean, yeah, it's a real deal.
Yes. But I can't blame all you, it's me that put myself in that again. But since last year after I sang about the fucking came together to give me a walk. I guess you wondering who the fucking must be. I talk this butcher who is a scholar and specky. They bought a house and a farm somewhere in London. Put me to mine and set a horse, donkey, fowls and pigs. The little money they were paying, it wasn't all that bad. But them fucking and them was working me too hard. I had to feed the fucking fowl, still go and milk the fucking cow. And what made the thing worse, day and night I had to bake the fucking horse. I had to build the fucking feed and still go and feed the fucking pig. I know what go happen already. It's like the fucking work go kill me. Oh, now take a good look at me. Yes, check me out properly. And you will notice how my body deteriorating rapidly. But first of all, I didn't want the fucking walk, because I know I'm a man, I ain't had no luck. But since after I hear how they suing me, I decided I'm going and work for me lawyer fee. As a member of the Calypso Association, the fucking decide they go give me a hand. On me I didn't expect them fellas to take advantage. Now they walking me as though I am the fucking slave. I had to wash the fucking ways, still come and dust the fucking chairs. Imagine King Wizard causing me to go and make up the fucking bed. I had to mow the fucking lawn and still go down in the fucking land. I am making joke, I feel one day I go leave the fucking world. Oh, ding, 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 again. This work is too much strain, and all how I complain, all me efforts going in vain. I went and complained to the Prime Minister. He sent me down to the Minister of Labour. The Minister tell me to take it to somebody else, cause he have a whole set of problem for himself. I went to Sister Clarkson and Brother Chester Humphrey. It's me alone, so they refuse to represent me. After all this ups and downs and all this trouble, I decide I come in and complain to the people. I have to pick the fucking peas and still go and clean the fucking fridge. King's Scholar come out and shit, and I had to go and flush the fucking toilet. I had to walk the fucking dog and still come and cutlass the fucking yard. In order for this hardship to done, I feel I have to take